Whoa, why am I wearing these? Okay, hopefully everything is working fine. I haven't streamed in a while. I didn't check when the last stream was. I'm kind of curious though, so give me a second while I look that up. I think it's been about a week. Oh, hello. Somebody joined already. And unfortunately, I can't. Oh, I can adjust it. Yeah. Hello, Master of the Mystic Arts. Yeah. So I think it's been a week, possibly longer than a week. I'm just checking now. So my last stream was, oh, it's been a while actually, the 29th. So it's been 9 days. But yeah, I was moving. So packing, and it takes a long time to pack up like my streaming setup and my whole place, and then to unpack. Still have not fully unpacked, but I kind of prioritized my office here. So I still have stuff in the back that I need to move around, but computer is all set up now finally. And again, you'd be surprised how long it takes to set up the streaming setup. Yeah, hopefully the audio, I tested the audio and everything before. Hopefully it all comes through okay. And I did not move to the mainland. I could have, I considered it, but I didn't. Yeah, maybe one day, possibly. But I don't know, mainland's pretty big for me. So one thing about this is the glare. Can you see the glare in my glasses? I think I had this, I'm pretty sure I had this too in the previous setup, but it almost seems worse here. Look at that. Isn't that annoying to watch? But I can't, there's not really, I don't know, there's not really anything I can do about it. I looked up tips and articles and YouTube videos about it. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can buy lots of fancy lighting, but even then you're going to get some glare. I guess the best thing I could do is get like laser eye surgery, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And then I just changed the two cameras. I'm not sure if I want to keep doing that. I wonder if I should move this one just because it's distracting. Maybe I can move that here. Maybe that's better. Okay, sorry. So something that I did halfway through between my previous stream and now is I increased my puzzle streak minimum from 35 to 36. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but that one additional thing can really make it a lot more difficult, because now it's 36 in a row, and you know they start to get pretty tricky starting around 36, 37. So yeah, so from now on I'm doing puzzle streak 36. And the reason I increased it was because when I set a new personal best on chess.com Rapid, I believe it was 2082, I thought I should keep pushing myself on the puzzle practice. Okay, so with all of that said, oh, one last thing. In my room that I'm in right now, the coax cable doesn't work, or at least it's not internet ready. And so I'm using wireless to connect to the internet here. Now, I don't know how that will affect my stream. It could cut out. The upload speeds should be, well, they are very good, but it's just the consistency. I'm not sure how good that'll be, but hopefully it's good and it doesn't disconnect. Otherwise that's going to be a big headache. I'll have to hire like an electrician or something. Okay, so with all of that said, I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak. It's late, it's almost midnight now. In fact, now that I say that, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I'm not in a house anymore. I'm in an apartment. And, well, that wall is my neighbor. um, so yeah, I'm actually kind of freaking out right now because it's midnight and I'm kind of talking somewhat loud. Not really loud, but it's midnight and I'm talking. And if that's a bedroom, well, could be a problem. So yeah, let's get started here. So everything should be good. Still getting used to this whole setup. It's going to take me a while to do that. So about 6 minutes in, let's get started on the puzzle streak. Sorry for that long intro, but it's been a while. And actually, let me adjust this before I start. Oh, maybe that's why it was doing the thing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I need to tighten this up. Ooh, change is hard. I want everything perfect. Okay, here we go. 6 minutes in. Find the best move for black. So, things are a little bit. One more thing. The room, I almost think the room is angled a little bit. And you can kind of see how this is not lined up. It's like kind of angled up the wall. But that might just be my webcam, like my monitor might not be straight. But I feel like everything is slanting. And it's really affecting my OCD here. Okay. I promise. Okay, I'll start now. 7 minutes in, here we go. So black to move. This wins the night. Yeah, and I'm just getting back into chess. I'm still busy with work. So remember before I kept saying how I was so busy? Well, yeah, the moving was the main reason. So yeah, I should be less busy than I was, but I'm still busy with work. But I won't be as busy with moving. Okay, so we have a check. That looks good to me without calculating the whole thing. But I'm surprised this is okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Didn't actually calculate. I don't like this puzzle for number 2. Guess we win the knight. We win the queen here. Remove the defender, should pick up the bishop. What if he takes on c3? Yeah, then I still take the bishop. Kind of a hard one for 1100 though. So I can win the rook. Actually, that wins the king. And fatigue is just starting to kick in for me. Now this separates the queen from the rook, so that should win the rook or the queen. And here we have a mate. And feeling thirsty. Okay, I think I win the other knight. Just had to get rid of that one first. And we are black. Oh, this little maneuver. And we are white, moving up the board. So these are Dvoretsky pawns. And that should be good just from that principle alone. And gotta love Dvoretsky. I never finished it. I read like 85% of it, word for word. But there were only like maybe 3 or 4 things that kind of stick in my mind from the book. Everything else was just so hard to remember. So this check should win the bishop. It's a fork. But I'll be up a lot of pawns there. That should be good enough. Yeah, I can just go to D1 twice, and then he's pinned here. Same thing, I can take on H2 twice. That was kind of cool, because I kind of did that one blindfolded. Oh, deflection of the queen, or of the king from the queen. Here we have a discovery on his queen, and we're doing pretty good, 16 here. Okay. I realize that my streams have largely turned into Puzzle Streak. It's not really, that was not my intention, but I just want to do Puzzle Streak. I want to get the puzzles in before I play games. Okay, so I'm looking for tactics here. Oh, it's right there. Okay, that took me far too long. So if I take the bishop on H4, I'll be on F7. So if he takes on F3, Queen F3, then if he recaptures on H4, I've got Queen F7. Oh, he takes this way. Well, this just leaves me up a piece here. Okay. His queen looks weird. So does this win the exchange or something? Oh, excuse me. I'm down a piece right now. A bishop. Hello, Chicken Loves Pepper. Yeah, I gave a whole story about it at the beginning. I don't want to say it again. You can watch it later. The first 5 minutes, I explain it all. But yeah, long story short, I moved. That's why. Okay, so yeah, so I'm down a piece. I could recapture a piece and then be up a pawn. You know, I could do this and then I'm up a pawn. No, yeah. I don't know if that's good enough to. I don't think that's good enough. Oh yeah, sorry. I just taken B5. Yeah, I'm really getting tired now. This normally wouldn't have taken me so long to figure out. Ooh, so there must be. Can't we just go King D4? This should be too slow. King G4. That's far too slow. This has to be winning. King D4, C5. Yeah, that's good. That has to be winning. If B5, then I can just play A5. He's still going to be too slow. Yeah. So here, if I take is B. No, then I'm just taking. Yeah. So I think I need to take on A5. And B5 wouldn't work because he can just take it. Okay. So black's queen is in the corner, but mine is under attack. And yeah, now I'm really getting tired here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so what about bishop b5? He has one legal move. And then I take the rook with check. Okay. So we can take on c6. We're currently down a rook, but this looks pretty strong. If he takes with the bishop, maybe it's not as strong as I thought. Yeah. And the real battle is trying to stay awake, as I say. Oh, then I almost have knight 95 after. Takes 95. But it doesn't work for several reasons. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this one's tricky, man. Queen a4, maybe. Oh, but our bishop's under attack. This one's hard. Maybe I'm just taking on c6. Does that actually win material? Takes, and then I take on a1. I'll have I'll have 2 minors for a rook. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, it's the only thing that I can think of. Okay. We are white. We can win the rook by going check. Instead of just winning the exchange. Yeah, that has to be it. And we have a check. We can win his bishop, but then we might get perpeted. 5 viewers now, kind of cool. Yeah, so we can win the bishop. Do we just have an immediate way? Oh, we might win the queen, actually. We win the queen. Look at this. Queen f8, king g4, queen g6. We win the queen. Very nice. That little pattern. Okay, so this should be winning because I have an outside pass pawn. What's not to like? Come on. And mate in 2? Looks like a mate in 2 to me. They threw in a couple of easy ones. Okay, so I can take the rook and then I have a discovery, and that should leave me up material here. A rook against the knight. Okay, what am I going to? 36? Oh man, it takes forever. Okay, so we have a check. And then I could give another one, but then oh yeah, that's it. So then that's how we do it. So we start with this check here on f2. King goes to d1. We give another. No, wait, he's slipping out that way. So I just go there first then. I go to f1 first. And then it'll be mate. Okay, simple. And we are white. So rook e4 looks good. Looks like we're winning that rook. Stupid software popped up. Yeah, I don't know. This looks good to me. Okay. So I could take the rook on c5. And then he can take my knight. It's good, but is that the best? Because he can take my rook. So, oh, I'm really trying to stay awake here. I guess I could attack his knight, and then I can take his rook. I'll be up to exchange. Hello, Monk plays chess. If I do that, though, he has time to take on c3. So bishop takes c5, rook takes d1, or knight takes d1. Then rook takes d1, bishop takes c3. Then I might have queen f3. But that's complicated. This one's tricky. Oh, no. Trying to stay awake so bad. Yeah, because I'm looking at bishop takes c5, knight takes d1. And then rook takes d1. So bishop takes c5, knight takes d1, rook takes d1. And then bishop takes c3. That doesn't look good. Ah. I don't know if I can finish this stream. I'm so tired. I am so tired. I'm 10 out of 10 tired right now. I don't know how much of that can be seen on camera, which sucks because I would really like to. Or I saw somebody write something. I didn't see what they wrote, but I saw something. Just for future knowledge, if you're new to the stream, please don't. I have stream open, so like chat open, so you shouldn't be saying anything that could give me hints. So you have to be a little bit tactful about it, or else I have to minimize chat. Yeah, so I'm really trying to stay awake here. This would suck if it was like a tournament game and you're trying to stay awake. Yeah, I really don't see it. I think I might get this one wrong. I know this is not captivating content. Sorry about that. But it has to be done. The homework has to be done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Maybe I just go bishop takes c5, bishop takes c3. Why? Sorry. Not that line. So bishop takes c5, knight takes d1. If we go rook takes d1, bishop takes c3. Again, I have this queen f3, but then he has bishop f6. This sucks. I don't want to get it wrong because I do not want to start over. I just don't have the energy. Come on. Figure it out. Bishop takes c5. Actually, I don't see any other good starting moves. My problem is bishop takes e5, knight takes d1. That's my problem. And it's a big problem to have. Am I just counting wrong? I don't think so. Bishop takes c5, knight takes d1. Rook takes d1, bishop takes c3. I can't stay awake. I cannot stay awake. Ah, man. I don't know how to I don't know how to deal with this. I can't figure it out. So I'm going to give it a guess, I think, but that's so against the spirit of this whole thing. You know, bishop takes c5, knight takes d1. The most I can see is that I win a pawn. I'm going to go with that line. I'm going to go bishop takes c5, knight takes d1, rook takes d1, bishop takes c3, and then I can take on d6. And with that, I will have won a pawn. But that's all I can see. So wish me luck here. Wish me luck. That's what I'm going for here. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to go rook takes. Oh, that was hard, man. For 1700, I'm just winning a pawn there. Okay, I'm going to look at chat now. Okay, so I got it right. Yeah, and then we're just winning a pawn. I do not like that puzzle. Ugh. For the rating, like 1700, I'm looking at more than just a pawn. You know, this is a bad puzzle. How is this rated only 1700? Like, how long did I spend on that? 15 minutes? That is not simple. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'll downvote that and then continuing on. Continue on. Sorry that took so long. Okay, so what's going on first? Let's assess the situation here. We're down a pawn. We're trying to stay awake. I slept in today too, but I don't think I napped, and I did a lot today for me, for my usual. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Oh my God, look how tired I am. Oh, that was like 2 minutes of staring at the screen. Okay, terrible. And then I think we just take the queen. I mean, we should be happy just to win the exchange here. But yeah, like I stared at that for like 2 minutes. Okay, this is a mate in 3, right? 1. Oh no, mate in 2. Sorry. I thought it was a mate in 2. Okay. This wins his queen. Should be good. I don't think he has. Oh, he does have rook a8 at the end. You know, bishop e4, d takes e4, rook take. Oh no, but my rook can go back. My rook can go back. Yeah, that's what you had to see. Okay, nearing the end. I can take and then there's a fork. I think that's the solution right there. So we take on c4. Rook takes c4. Then I have, but then he has a check. So that doesn't work. So I think I take and then I give a check on a1 maybe. Take, and then queen a1. His king has to move up. He can't go queen f1 because then I win a rook with another fork. So after queen a1, he's forced to bring his king to g2. And then what's the finish? That's all forcing. Then I win the rook with queen a2. Very nice. Look at that. Okay, and this doesn't work because, as I said, we take... Okay, I nailed that one. Interesting. I think I take the rook and then I take his queen. It won't work if he takes with the rook though. So check. Oh, it's simpler than that. But he will win my queen, but I think I take a rook down with it. So check. Yeah. Then it's as I thought. Yeah, we just take the rook immediately. Okay, last one. The first 36 on camera. Maybe not the first, but okay. So if I take on h5, he has queen takes h5. Plus it's illegal. It's an illegal move. Oh, it's rook a5. Didn't see that. And we're done. We're done. Woohoo. Okay, I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, kids, I started at 6 minutes, so it took me 30 minutes. Most of that was because I'm just so tired. I mean, the puzzles were actually pretty nice this batch. There was, the worst one was like the second one or the third one. Or no, there was another one that was kind of hard too. But for the most part, they were pretty good. Yeah, I'm just so tired. It's 11:50, but you know, I've been unpacking all day, setting things up and working, and yeah. So I was going to it's just shy of midnight right now. Chicken loves pepper. So what do you think? You think you're gonna let me go to bed, or should I play one game? Since I am streaming. 7 viewers, by the way. Thanks for watching, whoever is watching out there. Yeah, for being tired, I am 10 out of 10. Like, as soon as I go to bed, I think I will be able to sleep within 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes at the most. Okay, one game. Okay, this is gonna be a terrible game though. Okay, this is gonna suck, but I'm going straight to bed after this. I might analyze it, but okay, we have a 2207 from Moldova. And what will the quality of my play be when I am absolutely ready to sleep? And it's a nice feeling to be so freaking sleepy, because it doesn't happen to me too often. I'll be up all night and not really feel sleepy. But it's a nice feeling, because you know as soon as you go to bed, you're going to have no problems falling asleep. And that's nice. Okay, so we have a delayed Alapin. Yeah, and different ways to play. I think you can play bishop g4, you can play knight c6, g6. They're all kind of the same. I forget. Let's not waste time. They're all like the same. They're all good. No, I don't really shower too often before going to bed. I'm a morning shower person, or early afternoon as well, but like I don't really like to do it right before bed. Okay, so still trying to stay awake. I think just knight c6 here. I know I'm really not exaggerating, but the biggest battle here is just trying to stay awake. I'm not even really thinking about what's going on the board. I mean, I am, but I'm just trying to stay awake. Okay. So hard. I can't remember the last time I was this sleepy. Must have been, I don't know. But I can tell you that the last time, like, this is probably the sleepiest I've ever been while streaming. Oh, he moved. When did he move? So he wants d4. E5 doesn't really stop d4. He can still play d4. And then I get a backwards pawn, but it still might be what needs to be done. Okay, brain isn't working. I think I'm gonna play bishop g4, and then after h3, I think I'm gonna take it. Well, I could go back and call this a weakness, but I'm gonna take it and then hope this does something. I don't know if this made any sense, because now my knight doesn't control d4 anymore. But I'm going to pretend I know that I have some plan behind it. He might just go queen g3. There is a difference though, because now my knight is off the c file, so moves like queen c7 or rook c8 after d4, cd, cd. We are indirectly stopping d4. Right, so queen c7, d4, cd, cd. I guess he could still do that. I would have a terrible pawn structure there, but I'm also taking down his bishop pair. Okay. So he seems to have seen that. I could bring the knight back. I don't know if I really love. So maybe, okay, let's go back. Why not? You know, because d4, we're defending. Yeah. Okay, that is scary, but his king is weaker now than it was. I can maybe go knight h5. And what do they do about that? Queen f3 probably. And he seems to be totally fine there. Yeah, but that's a knight h5 is something I could play at some point. He's playing well though. Feels like I'm down a piece. Okay, let's go rook e8 because the e-file is going to open fairly soon, and it's nice to have the f8 square open. You can pivot a knight or, sorry, a bishop or a knight. Queen can get into there, creates an escape square for the king if it needs to. But mostly the rook on the e-file is the point behind the move. And also, I don't know, I have no other plans, so. It's funny, it just feels like, I think the reason why it feels like I'm down a piece, because I gave up the bishop pair early on, and I did it willingly. And I normally don't do that. I normally fight hard for the bishop pair. Okay. Seems like he's not quite too sure on how to proceed either, but he's inching forward. And yeah, I really do not know what to do. I could go maybe a6, b5. I don't know. It's a move. Let's play it. I have no other plans. Yeah, this can't be too good, eh? Okay, so b5. So if we trade, I feel that my queen has some long diagonals to play on. So now that his knight is here instead of the queen, I have knight h5 again. But after king h2, not really doing anything. So let's push the b pawn. And if he plays c4, he just worsened his bishops, I feel. And yeah, that just structurally does not look great. Okay, I kind of missed d4. Yeah, this can open up very quickly. Like I could take like knight h5. Doesn't actually do anything. If I take on d4 first, that also doesn't do. Can I afford to do nothing? Maybe. Could almost go e5 here. Not so sure about it, but it's interesting. Yeah, okay, let's take on c3, then possibly a queen a5 follow-up, but then bishop d2 though. 9 viewers, wow. I woke up a little bit there as I was focusing. but I'm still very sleepy. Yeah, so BC, yeah, I don't know. I think I would take, but he's just getting this super strong center, and this knight has an identity crisis. So after BC, CD, and he could take multiple ways, but I assume CD. And it's just awkward. Then maybe knight B4, bishop B1 or bishop B3. And I'm really not doing anything productive. Nothing productive in my life. Yeah, I was looking at knight B4. Actually, knight h5 again. Knight h5. Queen b6. Yeah, so now we're kind of getting like dragon-y stuff. Or because yeah, so maybe queen b6, bishop e3. That doesn't help me. Yeah, I'm not sure about it though. Can he just go e5? I don't know. I don't know. Ugh, I can't do that. I'm dropping a pawn. So queen b6, bishop e3. Knight h5. Here, it's scary. Could maybe go knight d7. Could go this way if I have to. Okay, how about we push the pawn? I just saw a5 now. Spent a very long time on that move. On a6, it was kind of a weakness because my rook had to babysit it, or at least it was babysitting it. So my rook was kind of okay. Do I want to take that or do nothing, or move the knight? I can start to get in there. I don't know if I want to be really trading all this stuff. Let's move the knight. Oh, he's got bishop e4. No, I'm still oh, it gets okay. This is a little bit dangerous because my rook on a8. Yeah, so I can still keep these superfluous knights. Which way do I want to do it? Okay, we'll do it this way. Yeah, it's awkward though. You know, this is probably bad for me. So if d5, I guess I could take on c2. Okay, so now we just start playing quick. I got to pick up the pace now. I've got half the time as my opponent, and this is the point on the clock where I really get into major time. Like, well, I start to make a lot of mistakes. Once I'm at around 3 minutes, I really start to make a lot of mistakes because I really panic. Yeah, so if it was my move, I guess I could take on e5. That's really the only discovery. Oh, excuse me, discovery I have. I could also play d5. Okay. I think I might be ready to open things up a little bit. So I will take once. He's going to take with the d pawn. And then I have this one check, which lets me play on the d file. So that could be a plan. Okay, let's just do it. And then where am I moving the queen? Let's offer a queen trade. Just because. Okay, this looks very bad for black. The tough game. The bishops are going to rule the show. And these superfluous knights are really showing how terrible they are. I think I want to keep trading here. And yeah, there could be a back rank. Oh, he's coming in here now. Oh, he can't. Okay, but he's going to pick and prod. Or just go straight for the jugular. Ouch. Okay. This is happening. Yeah, this is just game over here. Yeah, my knights were always just outclassed by his bishops. Okay, try to create some weakness. Oh, crap. Well, it doesn't look good. Hope for some miracle. But my knights are just dominated. Like, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. You can just pin me and just got crushed this game. And I can't, I was absolutely tired, but I can't blame it on fatigue. I just got outplayed. Just got outplayed. Trying to get this bishop back into action. Down 2 pawns. He has a bishop pair. He has more time. My knights suck. Maybe I should have bought this one out while I could have. Yeah, I should have done that. He's going to trade rooks now. Or no, well, I mean, I don't know if he should. Actually, no, that would be a mistake. Because I'm going to take the bishop. My pieces have regained some activity, which is good. And okay, I'm going to trade there. And I'm still down 2 pawns. He has a passed pawn. He's still up on the clock. My bishop is still out of commission. We have this little fork. I have to... Oh God, yeah, that sucks, eh? Okay, I'm going to... I know this is a weird move, but I don't want to block in my bishop. So I can't go here though because I'm getting mated. Oh fuck! Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to. Okay, that was bad. I almost had a chance to fight for a draw at the end, but walked into that fork. Yeah, just too tired. Okay. Anyways, that was the first. Stream back after a 9-day hiatus. Should be back on a regular schedule again. Now that I'm all set up, and actually I ordered a special something on Amazon last night for my streaming setup, which should be here in the next day or two. So that could be interesting. Yeah, sorry for the kind of very low energy stream, but just exhausted. Didn't know I was this exhausted, or I wouldn't have started the stream. Thanks for watching. Yeah, just a one. I mean, I can't go longer. I'm absolutely tired. So, but at least I got back into it. Looks like everything's working. Microphone set up, webcam, lighting, everything. So I'll be back soon, hopefully with a better play. I'm pretty rusty on the chess, so got to get back into it. But I did do my new puzzle streak of 36 for the first time. So that's a good new start. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Take it easy.